Welcome back to the county seat. Our topic today has been indigent defense. We've covered a lot of ground. We have a lot more ground to cover, but we only have 3 minutes left for the broadcast. So we'll tell you now, we're going to do an extended webcast of this topic. Wait a couple of days, and on Tuesday you can go on to the countyseat.tv and we can pick it up from there, and you can pass this dialogue along to your friends. Thank you all, by the way, for coming. All right, final arguments. Final point. We'll start with you, Jared.
Well, I think, I guess my final point would be that I don't think that the public defender system across the state of Utah is broken. Do I think that there are areas where we can improve? Sure. I think that we can look at those areas, and I think that the work that Darcy and the ACLU has done is important. And I think that they've raised some important questions that, as a group of county attorneys, we're certainly carrying on a very vibrant dialogue and trying to look for solutions. Okay,
Darcy.
Well, first of all, I have to say I love it when a county attorney praises the ACLU. That's good news. You know, it seems
it's on
to
tape
me,
too.
Fantastic. You know, it seems to me that some of the counties really have taken to heart issues that they have already identified with indigent defense, and we have identified statewide a number of additional issues, some of which can be fixed on the county level, some of which may not be able to be fixed on the county level. An important thing to know is that Utah is one of only 2 states in the country that provides absolutely no state funding for indigent defense, which is ultimately a constitutional responsibility of the state. Utah also expends about $5.22 per capita on indigent criminal defense, as compared to a national average of almost $12 per capita. Utah is significantly underfunded, and although we certainly think that state funding of some kind, whether it be a regional office or state office or a pool like what you mentioned earlier, may be necessary here, that's not the only problem. The problem isn't money. The problem is things that we had talked about earlier, like lack of conflicts checks, having no offices in place where there's support staff and training available to public defenders, making sure that in rural areas you have enough people vying for the contract, that you actually have a competitive process. And all of that will take time.
Okay. Well, sounds like some kind of standards need to be set at minimally as for how you proceed with this. Your last comment.
And I think we have made improvements over the course of the last couple of years. The task force has looked at issues. They have made recommendations for training. They have made recommendations for pooling resources. They have made recommendations for statewide office if the legislature and the counties think that's appropriate. Those are all things that need to be done. They've begun to be put in place, and they need to be followed through on, and we need to sort of improve this model and improve this process and make the indigent defense what the federal government and state government envisions it will be.
Okay, well, we've run right out of our time. Thank you very much. Again, we would like to invite you to join us on our website, thecountyseat.tv. We're going to continue this conversation and then call your legislators and talk to them about this. We'll see you next week on The County Seat.